Welcome to this distinctly seasonal edition of Flying Visits, your guide to the most exciting events on offer over the festive period in London, cultural capital of the world. At the Noel Coward Theatre, we talk to members of the new Michael Grandage company in Privates on Parade. St Martin in the Fields plays host to the most seasonal of oratorios, The Messiah. Jonathan Miller's much-loved and highly praised Mikado returns to the Colosseum. Christmas Through the Ages at the Geoffrey Museum. Matthew Bourne's Gothic-inspired New Sleeping Beauty at Sadler's Wells, and entertainment on and off the ice at Somerset House. Details of each of these and literally thousands of other cultural activities can be found at onestoparts.com, the most comprehensive guide to London's glorious and eclectic arts scene.
Come see the Privates on Parade.
Michael Grandage has chosen Privates on Parade to launch his ambitious new company at the Noel Coward Theatre.
Privates on Parade, set in 1948, Malaya Song and Dance Unit, or SAD UC is how it's Song and Dance Unit Southeast Asia.
Although often seen as a vehicle for a leading actor, this is very much a company production.
A lot of that is down to Simon Russell-Beale, who has not a starry bone in his body. You know, he really does work. He never, what has really impressed me is that he doesn't talk about character, he simply produces character on stage.
One of those pieces that will be timeless. I mean, yes, it was written about 1948, written in 1977, and I don't think too much has changed in the script.
I think the play is 35 years old, but it's very timely. It's very timely in terms of homophobia and in terms of racism. You know, that has not gone away.
Privates on Parade, Noel Coward Theatre, until March 2nd. In Trafalgar Square in the heart of London, St Martin in the Fields plays host to the oratorio most associated with Christmas, Handel's Messiah.
The English Chamber Choir is full of enthusiasm and energy. They, along with the Belmont Ensemble, which consists of fantastic and talented musicians who all studied at the main music colleges in London. It is really a highlight for me.
The English Chamber Choir and the Belmont Ensemble of London are conducted by Peter G. Dyson.
The energy that Peter brings, the commitment of the players, it's very, very exciting to perform with them. And what I especially love about St Martin's is the welcoming feeling that it gives to tourists from around the world. The audience is extremely enthusiastic, and it's just a pure joy.
The Messiah, St Martin in the Fields, December 21st and 22nd.
The sensation of a short, sharp shock from a chippy jumper on a big black block to sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock in a desolate prison with a lifelong lock.
At the Colosseum, English National Opera revived Jonathan Miller's ever-popular production of Gilbert and Sullivan's The Mikado. Wittily transposing the topsy-turvy Victorian values of Gilbert's town of Titipu to a Marx Brothers-inspired take on a very English 1930s seaside hotel, Miller's much-loved production returns 2 years after celebrating its Silver Jubilee. The Mikado, English National Opera, until January 31st. At the Geoffrey Museum, a number of rooms are used to depict the changing tastes of Christmas, and not just Christmas Day itself.
And you can see that what's going on is the family in this, the imagined family in this room are eating their 12th night cake and having some wine. And 12th night was a very important day in the Christmas period, and it was kind of traditionally, it's a time sort of feasting and celebration and drunkenness and playing games.
In the Victorian era, the emphasis of Christmas celebration shifted considerably.
All across the table, what we've got are all these children's toys, because the Victorians really were the first people for whom children became really important at Christmas, and it started being a celebration about children. Sort of for previous generations, Christmas was more for adults than for children.
By the 1960s, for better or for worse, technology was playing its part.
One of the big changes in this room is that it's the first period room we have a television in. And that changes really in lots of ways the social interaction of families. So in this room at Christmas, as well as opening all their presents together, the family are also sort of gathered together, watching television and, you know, watching the Queen's broadcast on Christmas Day and that sort of thing.
Christmas past at the Jeffrey Museum until January 6th. Matthew Bourne's new Adventures company is celebrating its 25th birthday, and those celebrations culminate with the world premiere of his latest reimagining of a ballet classic. Sleeping Beauty sees Bourne return to the music of Tchaikovsky to complete the trio of ballet masterworks that started with Nutcracker and the international smash hit Swan Lake. Bourne's haunting new production is a gothic romance, a supernatural love story that even the passage of time cannot hinder. Sleeping Beauty at Sadler's Wells until January 26th. At Somerset House, 3 major exhibitions vie with the ice rink for your attention. Valentino, Master of Couture, Tim Walker, Storyteller, and Cartier-Bresson, A Question of Colour.
That features 10 never-seen-before black and white Henri Cartier-Bresson photos, and that's positioned against contemporary street photographers who use the medium now in colour, which Henri Cartier-Bresson was very disparaging of. But I think today it works, and you can see both have equal merit, both in black and white and in colour.
And of course you can end your visit to these exhibitions, and indeed to London, with a session on Somerset House's world-famous ice rink.
Each of these events and thousands of others are listed at onestoparts.com. It couldn't be easier to select your event, plan your visit and book your tickets. A few clicks with credit card to hand is all you need. Simply visit onestoparts.com, select your event and follow instructions to book tickets.
We hope you've enjoyed this guide to the best cultural events available over the festive season. But whatever else you do when you're in this wonderful city, remember, enjoy London.